Hello, James Graney here from InternetBizUni.com, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you exactly how to rank your products on the first page of Amazon within 3 days of launching them. The strategies that I'm going to show you today are strategies that I haven't shown anywhere before. The strategies that are simply working on Amazon in 2018. They're not some old, outdated strategies that you see people talking about all of the time. These are new strategies that are working today to get your products ranked on Amazon. And they will get your products ranked to the top page of Amazon for your main search terms within 3 days of launching if you follow the steps that I outline in this video. But first, if you haven't already checked out the first 2 videos in this 3 video series. In the first video, I showed you how you can go about selecting products that will be successful on Amazon in 2018. Again, a lot of the ways that you have been shown how to select products in the past don't work on Amazon today. So go back to video 1 of this series if you want to see how to select products that will be successful on Amazon today. In the second video of this series, I showed you how to go about getting reviews that will stick on Amazon in 2018, because a lot of the old ways of getting reviews simply don't work, and Amazon are deleting these reviews today. So go back and check out video 2 of this series before watching this video so that you will know how to go about getting product reviews, and then watch this video where I will show you exactly how you can rank your product to the top of page 1 within 3 days of launching. So I hope you've got a pen and paper ready, because now I'm going to jump straight into it and show you the exact strategy that you need to follow if you want to get your products ranked on page 1 of Amazon in 2018. Okay, so this is the strategy that we're going to be working with, which is going to allow you to get your product ranked on page 1 of Amazon within 3 days of launching your product for sale. I'm going to go through each of the steps now and then show you how to implement these steps for yourself. So step number 1 is finding your target audience. Basically, to make this as simple as possible, find the person who is most likely to purchase your product. What is this person interested in? So I'll give you the example again. If you're selling dog treats, then this person is into dogs. They more than likely have a dog of their own and they're interested in dogs. Okay, so that's step number 1. You're just going to find out who your target audience is and then connect with your target audience. Again, don't worry about the details now. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that later in this video. The next stage is who's interested. So you found a big pool of your target audience, but there's only going to be a certain amount of these interested in your product. Again, I'm going to show you how to find out who's interested in your product so that you can move them on to the next stage, which is gathering their contact information. This is a big error that new sellers make. They don't gather contact information before they launch their product. And then when it comes time to launch their product, they don't have people to launch it to because they don't have a way of contacting them, or they simply have a way of contacting them that the end consumer isn't paying attention to. So it is extremely important to gather as much contact information at this stage as possible. The information that I gather at this stage is their email address, and I put this into an autoresponder, and their Facebook Messenger account details if they have Facebook. And I too put this into an autoresponder. Having their email address and their Facebook Messenger account information allows you to send out an email to them and a Facebook message direct into their inbox on Facebook, letting them know about your product. Email on average has a 30% open rate, whereas Facebook Messenger has a 95% open rate. So when you gather both of these contact informations, then you will definitely be able to contact your customer when it comes time to launch your product. Then once you have their contact information, you will want to market to them. What I mean by this is simply keep in touch with them so that they don't forget about your product. It can be something simple like just simply letting them know that the product is being developed and it will be available for sale shortly. Then once your product is developed and in Amazon's FBA warehouse, it's time to go ahead and create your product launch. Your product launch is effectively getting sales on your product from the start. What this does is tell Amazon that your product is in hot demand straight away, because it's making sales out the gate, and more importantly, it's making sales from external links. So Amazon straight away gives your product authority from the start. But to break it down even further, all you'll be doing is sending them a message and an email saying your product is now for sale on Amazon. So you're directing them over to your Amazon product listing. When they get here, they will make a purchase of your product. So that's why I wrote down make sales on Amazon. I know what you're probably thinking now. Not all the customers are going to go on to purchase the product. I know, I'm going to break that down even further for you now. But basically what all this will lead to, this rush of sales, will lead to Amazon pushing your product up in their rankings for the keywords that your listing is indexed for and ranking you on page number 1 for these listings. This way, your product will be making sales on autopilot because it will be out on the first page of Amazon when customers search in keywords related to your product. Okay, so now I know you're wondering, how do these numbers work out? And that's what I'm going to break down for you now. So basically, if you followed the criteria that I showed you in the first video of this series for finding your first private label product, then you will be in a market that has demand, but it doesn't have extremely high competition. So basically what this means is if you make 10 sales on day 1 of your product launch and continue to make a trickle of sales for the next 3 days, your product will rank on page number 1 of Amazon. Again, if you didn't follow the criteria and you're in a market that has higher competition, then you will need to make more sales over this period. Also, if you went into a market that has less competition, then you will have to make less sales over this period. Now I know sellers who literally made 2 sales on their first day and 2 sales over the next 3 days and were ranked on page number 1 of Amazon. You're in a very low competition market, which means that your organic sales on Amazon won't be high even when you're on page number 1. That's why you want to get into a market that has medium competition as well as medium sales volume. So it's making enough sales to justify you being on page 1. Okay, so for that, I'm just going to put down 10 here just to crunch the numbers with you. So we'll say you want to make 10 sales on this day. What do you have to do at the previous steps? So again, we can skip this step because this is just the product launch, which is just leading to this 10 sales. But we'll jump back here to the contact information. How much contact information would you need to make 10 sales on the first day of your launch? Again, this will depend on your product. If it's a highly sought after product, then you could have 100 contacts and 10% of them will go on to purchase your product because your product is in high demand. But we'll go on the lower scale for this example and we'll say that 1% is going to go on and purchase your product on day number 1 of your product launch. But again, you'll be emailing them and messaging them over the 3 days of your launch. So you'll be making sales on the next 3 days when you message them and email them about your product launch. But for now, we'll just go with day number 1 and we're going to say that it's going to convert at 1%. So I'm just going to put down here 1,000. This will mean you will need 1,000 contacts. Convert at 1% on the first day of your launch to make 10 sales. And I know any decent product will convert at higher than 1%, but I'm just going to do that for this example. So to get the contact information of 1,000 people, how many people will you need in your target audience? So this is the first audience that you're going to and seeing who's interested out of this audience. And whoever's interested in your product out of this audience will go on to give you their contact information. So again, we'll go with 1%. And at 1%, that means we need 100,000 people in your initial target audience. Okay, so that's how the figures are going to look. We're going to get 100,000 people in your initial target audience. We're going to find out who's interested out of them and get 1% of them to give you their contact information. Again, the contact information we're getting at this stage is going to be their email address and their Facebook Messenger information. Get as much contact information as you can at this stage. The more contact information you can get, the higher chance you have of them seeing your message when you're letting them know that you're launching your product, because that is the issue, is getting them to see it at the right time. And when you get their messenger information, which has 95% open rate, then you will get them to see your message when you launch your product. So then out of that 1,000, you're going to market to them. And then when your product arrives in Amazon FBA, you're going to launch your product to them. Out of that launch, you're going to get 1% to purchase your product on day 1. And that leads you to 10 sales. You're going to repeat this step from here to here for the next 3 days, which will give you a total of 30 sales. This will be more than enough sales to rank your product on page number 1 within 3 days if you have followed the criteria that I've laid out and you're in a market with medium competition. This strategy works on every Amazon platform that you sell on, and I'm going to show you how you can now go about finding your target audience no matter which Amazon marketplace you're selling on. And if you're selling on any of the Europeans or UK marketplace, you will need to make a lot less sales over these 3 days compared to if you're selling on Amazon.com, because simply on Amazon.com the competition is higher, so you do need to make a higher volume of sales to outrank your competition and get on to page number 1 within 3 days. Okay, but that's our strategy. Fairly simple. Now I'm going to jump in and show you how to go through each of these steps. So the first thing you need to do is connect with 100,000 people of your target audience. So I'm just assuming that you don't have your own audience built up. And again, I have explained why paid advertising isn't the most cost-effective way to launch products in 2018. Simply because the cost of this is constantly rising. If you want to connect with hundreds of thousands of people within your target audience, then the best way to do it in 2018 is connecting with influencers who have this target audience already watching them. This way you can tap into your target audience through the influencer. I'm going to leave a link to Shoutcart in the description so that you can go and check it out for yourself. But first I'm going to show you exactly how I use it to connect influencers in my niche. But it makes no difference if you use Shoutcart or if you use a different method of connecting with influencers. But Shoutcart makes it extremely easy to find influencers in your niche that are willing to shout out your product. And I will leave a link in the description so you can go and check it all out for yourself. And if you do purchase through this link, then I will make a tiny commission and I will be glad to help you out if you have any questions about it. But now I'm just going to jump in and show you exactly how to use it to connect with influencers. And after I show you it, I'm going to show you exactly how I gather the contact information from the leads that I get from using the influencer. And you don't want to miss this, as it's something that no one else is doing in our space, and it's extremely powerful when launching products on Amazon, because this is the real reason why I've been able to use this strategy to rank products at the top of Amazon within 3 days of launching them. And I'm going to share that with you after I show you exactly how Shoutcart works. And you can use this strategy no matter if you use Shoutcart or whether you go direct to influencers on the platform that they're on. You can use this strategy that I will show you after. So make sure to stick around. So to use it, you just go over to Shoutcart. Then when you're here, you'll have to set up an account, which is all very straightforward. You'll just have to have an email address and create a password, and you can set it up. Then once you set it up, just go over to browse, and then it works like any other search engine, except when you're searching, it's searching for influencers. So you just type in your niche. So again, if the products you sell are a product related to dogs, so for the example, I'll use dog treats. You can just go ahead and type in dog, but again, you can type in any keyword here and it will bring up the influencers that have that keyword mentioned in their profiles that are registered with Shoutcart. So we'll just enter dog and we'll go over here and click. And now you have a full list of Instagram and Twitter influencers that have dog related pages. So then you can scroll down here and you can set up a filter. So you can set what country you want them for. So for this example, we'll go with the US. But again, whichever Amazon marketplace you're selling on, click that country. Then you can leave the rest of that blank. And again, we'll leave the rest of this blank. We'll just hit update here so that it's only showing us US based influencers. Then over here you can sort them by price or by follower or by score. And basically what the score refers to is an overall score that Shoutcart gives the influencer based on engagement and the following of the influencer. So the higher the score, the better that Shoutcart rates the influencer. But for this example, we'll just go up to sort by and we'll click on price. So now you see the lowest price possible. And again, if you want to see them by the highest price possible, just sort by price again. And then you can simply scroll down through them all and view the different profiles. So we see this one has a score of 11.15, which is very good. Their price is $100. They've 43,000 followers, so that's good. But I've just noticed this one here has a score of 7.15, which isn't as high of a score, but they have 850,000 followers, which is a lot more than the 43,500 followers that this influencer has, and their price is starting from $30. So we're going to click in and see this profile. So as you can see, you get a full breakdown of the profile and a bit about the influencer's page here. So they say that they get around 100,000 reach in about an hour, which is very good on Instagram. Maximum reach of 2.2 million and an average reach of 500,000 to 700,000 people with each post. That means that their average post, there is over 500,000 people seeing it. Most of their followers are from the US, and then they have some also in Europe. So you can send them a video that they will promote, but just make sure that your video is clean on copyright so that you haven't just took the video from somewhere without the owner's permission. But you can send them an amazing video really showcasing your product. And imagine 500,000 people will get to see this post, and the people that will follow them are into dogs. So we'll just scroll down, and again they show you here, so their audience age is between 17 and 24. So again, if you have a product that's targeted at this age demographic, then this influencer will be a perfect suit for you. Most of their followers are women, and they even give you the time of day to post, which will get the best activity. Then you can just scroll down and you can purchase any of these shout outs. So what you would do is go ahead and purchase this one, which gives you the bio link, or you could get one which lasts longer for an extra $10. This one will last in their profile for 8 hours. So you could select any of these, but if you were just starting out, you could easily just go for the 2-hour shout out just to see what response you get to the post. But before you go ahead and book any influencer, you should go onto their page and just look at their engagement. Even that it gives you all the stats here, just going to go to Instagram now and check out their page. So this is it. As you can see here, all their different posts on their page. This one got over 9,500 likes. This one got 23,500 likes, 400 comments. This one got 29,900 likes and 466 comments. So you can see this page has massive engagement, and you can see the posts that they're posting. They're all around dogs. So people who will like these posts and like this page will be interested in dogs. You can have them post your post. So you can send them either a picture or a video showing a dog using your product, and they will post it on their page. And this is their bio here. So they will also post your link here in the bio. See where this link is? They will post your link for the amount of time that you book. So if you book it for 2 hours, they will show your post and your link for 2 hours. I always hear from sellers that their product is different, that there's no niche that it's around, but every product has a target audience. So no matter what your product is, it will have a target audience. What you need to do is work out who your target audience is, what they are into, and then connect with an influencer who has the same target audience. So for example, if your product is a homeware product, something just used around the house, then you can simply type in home and you will find influencers that have followings related to the home niche. I would recommend only using Instagram influencers from Shoutcart, because the Twitter influencers that I have used in the past haven't been successful. And that's simply down to the fact that Twitter has very low engagement. So what I usually do is tick off this box as well. So this way you only see Instagram influencers. You should focus on getting high quality content that will cause anyone who is interested in your product to click the link in their bio. This way you will be able to gather their contact information and use it for your product launch and all future product launches. I suggest that you try and create the content yourself, but if you cannot create this content, then don't worry, because there are a lot of different resources online that you can use to create high quality, engaging content that you can use. And now I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so your aim with Fiverr is to get someone to shoot a professional video showing your product in use so that you can give this video to the Instagram influencer to promote on their page. So we'll keep with the example that I gave you with the influencer that we found, and we'll pretend that it's a dog product that you're listing for sale. What you'd want to do is just go into the search bar and type in dog, and then press enter, and you will start to see gigs with dogs in them. So as you can see straight away, there's gigs here that have actual dogs in them. You can simply scroll down through all of these gigs, and when you find one suitable, like this one that has just a dog that will be suitable for your product, then you can click in and simply message them, asking them if you could send them a copy of your product and shoot a video of your dog using their product. Most of these sellers will be happy to do that because they will simply be receiving your product from you and giving it to their dog to use and shooting a video of it. So it's a very straightforward gig. So again, you can click into any of these gigs that you see dogs in and simply just send them a message asking them if they're interested. Or you could type in more relevant search terms up here. So you could type in reviews and press enter, and we'll just see will anything come up for this one. Yeah, so there's dogs here, there's a terrier here, and just move that out of the way. So there's a terrier here and there's another dog here, and again I'm not sure if this is a real dog. I think it is, but yeah, you could message these simply saying you want to send them your product so that they can take a video of it. This way you will get a high quality video to send to the influencer. So when the influencer posts your video with a dog using your product, they will get tons of likes and engagements. And out of that, you will have no problem getting 1,000 people to get on your email list and your messenger list to purchase your product when you launch it on Amazon. It's such a straightforward way of just getting people who are interested in your product to give you their contact information. But to do this, you have to create a link that the influencer will also put in their bio so that anyone interested can go up and click on the link and then sign up for your different lists. And now I'm just going to show you an example of the link that you would send to the influencer and how it gathers the relevant information that you need for their contact information. So first you need to determine that an influencer is the right influencer to promote your product. And you can do this by checking their number of followers. So we see that this has 850,000 followers, this influencer, and that they're getting loads of engagement on each of their posts, 29,000 likes on one of their posts. So that's well over the 100,000 people that we were looking for our initial audience. So you would just go ahead and create a link as I pointed at here. This is the link that you will want to send to the influencer to put in their bio. You can get this link by simply creating a free landing page, which I'm going to explain to you what it's all about now and what you should be doing in 2018 to make sure that you get the most out of all of your contacts. Okay, so you are going to want to send anyone who clicks on the link in the influence bio to a page like this. This is what is typically known as a landing page. The aim of this page is to simply collect the person's email address and first name. It really can be a plain page just like this page that I have set up, as it won't complicate them and they will know exactly what they're to do. Once you get their email address and their first name, you will be able to market all of your future products to them. And basically you will just want to set up a page like this one, but obviously remove where it says Yoga Panda, so it will say your brand name. And again, where it says sign up for massive discounts from Yoga Panda, just insert your brand name here, but keep it like this, nice and simple. And the next part that I'm going to show you is where it gets interesting. So now I'm just going to enter my email and name to show you what happens next, because this is literally what no one else is doing at this time. And that's why it is such a land grab that you should take maximum advantage of. So just enter the email address, and then they're simply going to go down here and just click subscribe to list. Then they'll just simply have to confirm that they're a human by clicking this box, and then they'll just click subscribe to list. At this stage, most landing pages simply say thank you for registering after the person would enter their name and email address. But this one is different. You should ask anyone who's interested in being notified about your sale before everyone else. to click on this link. Then you should connect this link with your Facebook Messenger bot, as this will add them to your Facebook Messenger autoresponder. And you can message them through Facebook for this launch and any future launch. And you will get an amazing response because literally no one else is marketing this way yet. My open rates are up on 95% for messages sent through my Messenger autoresponder. And then once they're here, all they'll have to do is click on the continue and they will log in to their Facebook account and sign up for your Messenger bot so that you can send them messages through an autoresponder in the future. Now you can contact them 2 different ways with an autoresponder, that is via Facebook using Messenger and via email using your email autoresponder. Being able to contact interested customers in 2 different ways will dramatically increase your sales through your launch. And this is so simple to set up and 100% free. Everything that I've showed you here with the email autoresponder and messenger responder is 100% free. Okay, so I'm now just going to click through here and show you what it looks like on Facebook so that you can see how they will receive your messages. So this is the way the messages will arrive in their inbox on Facebook, pop up and grab their attention immediately. And this is why this strategy is so powerful, because your messages will go direct into their inbox. And this is what will allow you to rank your products extremely quickly on Amazon, having the ability to contact people and get your message seen by as many people as possible using both an email autoresponder and a Facebook message. You will be able to send them a message each day of your launch, letting them know that your products are on sale. And you can set all of this up in advance so that your launch is all laid out before it even starts. The most amazing thing about this is that it's all free to set up. There is no cost involved. You can set up an email autoresponder for free. You can set up a landing page like I showed you for free. You can set up a Facebook Messenger autoresponder for free, and it's all very simple to put together. I show you exactly how I put each piece of it together inside the unique private label course, which will be opening in just a moment. And over time, you will be easily able to build up your contacts and get more signups for your Messenger and your email autoresponders. This will allow you to have even more powerful launches in the future, because the more people that you can contact at the time of your launches, the bigger launches you can have and the more competitive niches you can go into, because you will be able to launch even competitive products to the top of Amazon using this strategy. So now that I've shown you how the different parts work, I'm going to jump back to our strategy page and explain how each step works. So now I have shown you how you can have a massive product launch without spending a lot of money or without having an initial big audience. I first showed you how you can connect using other influencers' audience and how you can easily find an audience with over 100,000 people in it. Then I showed you how you can create a video using Fiverr, which will connect with your audience and allow you to find out who's interested in your product. Then I showed you how to collect the contact information so that you can contact them using an email autoresponder and a Facebook Messenger autoresponder. Once you have all of their contact information, you will simply just need to market to them until your product becomes available. Once your product becomes available, you will be ready to have your product launch. This is when you will simply contact them via Messenger and via your autoresponder, letting them know that they can purchase your product on Amazon. When you do all this, you will have no problem getting at least 10 sales on day one, and you will be able to continue to make sales over the next 3 days because you have this vital contact information. Then when Amazon see these sales coming in on your product from day one, it will recognize that your product is a highly sought after product and push your product right up to page number 1 of Amazon. And I have used this exact same launch process, and I've launched products to the top position on Amazon from medium competitive keywords. So now you know my overall strategy for ranking products on page 1 of Amazon within 3 days. Again, if you want it all in a step-by-step format where I go through each step and show you exactly how I set it all up, then wait just a moment, because I will be opening the unique private label course, and in that course I go through the whole launch process step by step so that you can simply follow along and copy the steps as I show you how to implement them on the screen. So now I'm just going to quickly explain exactly what you get if you sign up for the unique private label course today. Finally, the unique private label course is open. It has been closed for the last while as I have been updating it and making sure that it's fully up to date in 2018, and now it's finally open. So I'm just going to jump down and show you exactly what you get when you join the unique private label course today. The unique private label course is a step-by-step course that shows you exactly how to create amazing products that will sell amazingly well on Amazon in 2018 and into the future. In section 1, I show you exactly how to do your product research. I have 3 different methods for doing product research, and following these methods you will uncover some gems of products that would make great products to start your private label brand with. In section 2, it's all about improvement. I show you the exact process that I go through to find ways to improve products that I find so that the products are unique and they stand out on Amazon. Literally, you will get to see firsthand exactly how I'm finding ways to improve the products that I find, because improving your products and making your products unique is the way that you can guarantee that your products will stand out from your competition on Amazon. And that's what I show you to do in section 2 of this course. In section 3, it's all about verifying your product. So before you go ahead and spend money on purchasing inventory of your product, you want to make sure that it's going to be an amazing seller on Amazon. And in section 3, I show you exactly how to do that. In section 4, it's all about putting your brand together. I show you how to get your logo, how to get your barcodes, how to send them to your manufacturer, and how to make sure that your branding is on point when your products reach Amazon's FBA warehouse. Then in section 5, I show you exactly how I deal with manufacturers, how I find the manufacturers that I use, and how I cooperate with them to make sure that my product is made to the highest quality possible for the lowest cost. In section 6, I show you exactly how to get your products from China to Amazon's FBA warehouse. This can be Amazon's FBA warehouse in the US, in the UK, or in Europe. I sell on all of these platforms, and I show you exactly how you can do the same in section 6 and how you can get your products from your manufacturer to the Amazon FBA warehouse for the lowest cost possible. In section 7, I show you how to put together a product listing that is fully optimized for Amazon, Google, and all other relevant search engines. This will ensure that your product is shown off in the best light and will be able to get in front of as many customers as possible. In section 8, 9, and 10, I show you how to put together an explosive Amazon launch strategy. I show you how you can guarantee to make sales from day one on your product. I show you how to use Facebook, how to use Facebook chatbots, email autoresponders, and influencers to make sure that your product starts selling amazingly well from day one. From the minute it arrives in Amazon's FBA warehouse, you're going to be making sales on your product if you follow the steps that I lay out in section 8, 9, and 10 of the unique private label course. I have put together this course video by video to make sure that no stone is unturned, and you will be guided every step of the way in building your very own successful brand of products and using Amazon FBA as the foundation for your brand. This is the most up-to-date Amazon FBA course that there is. I teach you up-to-date strategies that work amazingly well on Amazon today. But that's not all. I want to ensure that your success is a guarantee. And that's why if you join today, I've got 2 amazing bonuses for you. Bonus number 1 is all of my templates and check sheets. In these templates and check sheets, you will see exactly the type of products that you should use to build your very own successful brand of products on Amazon. I give you my manufacturer's email template. This is a template made up of emails that I have sent to my manufacturer. Over the years I've been doing this, I have learned ways to deal with manufacturers, because I learned firsthand that dealing with Chinese manufacturers isn't easy, and that's why I am giving you my manufacturer's email template so that you don't have to go through it, and you can simply copy and paste the emails that I have used in the past and use them to contact your manufacturers. As well as this, I give you all of my contacts list. Any contacts that I use in this business, I give to you in a list. and you will get that as soon as you sign up. But that's not all. If you have any questions remaining after going through this entire course with over 80 videos in it and all of my templates and check sheets, you can ask me these questions on our coaching call. Or if you want to use the coaching call for simply planning out your business, that's fine by me. Either way, we will have a coaching call after you have gone through the course, and you can give me any other questions that you have. Or if you get stuck at any stage, you can simply send me an email and I will respond to you. I am 100% confident that it is the best course to learn Amazon FBA and to learn how to build your own successful brand of products using Amazon FBA in 2018. So how much is all this going to cost you? There are courses out there that are not as up to date, that are not as in depth, and they charge $2,000 for entry for their course. There are other courses out there that are taught by people who have been running this business for less than a year and have no hands-on experience building a successful brand of products using their strategies, and they are charging as much as $500 for their course. But I'm not going to charge you $2,000 or $500 if you join the course today. No, I'm going to give you a massive discount if you decide on joining the Unique Private Label course today, and you can get membership for £195. This is a lifetime membership to the Unique Private Label course and all of the bonuses that you get when you sign up today. And as I have already stated, that if you have any questions, then it will be me that you will be asking the questions to, and not some outsourced customer service team who have actually never ran an Amazon business. It's me. I take on all of my customer service, and any questions that you have, you can email me with these questions and I will answer them for you. But because I have decided to do all of the customer service myself, I simply cannot allow too many people to join, because I have to answer all of the questions by email and do all of the coaching calls, and I do that all myself, so I can't let too many people join. And because the price is extremely low at £195, I expect the spaces to fill up fast. So if you are considering it, then now is the time to join, because it might be closed when you go to join in the future. This course works from anywhere, no matter where you're based, no matter which Amazon marketplace you want to sell on. This course will teach you the strategies that you need to sell on the Amazon marketplace successfully. I myself sell on Amazon.com in the US, Amazon.co.uk in the UK, and all of the Amazon EU platforms. And I know firsthand the different hurdles that you have to overcome in order to build a highly profitable business using Amazon FBA as the foundation, because I have done it. I have been able to leave my job and manage my own brand of products full time, and I am willing to put in the work to make this possible for you as well. Even though I know that I could charge £195 for a simple coaching call with you, I don't want to do that. I want to give you everything that you need to create your own successful private label brand of products on Amazon today. And that's why I've put this course together and all of the templates and check sheets, and I give you a coaching call as well, because I believe that you can do it. And if you have any questions, then I will be here to answer them for you. So if you want to be able to leave your job like I have done and have the freedom to live the life that you want to live, knowing that you're making enough money from your own online business, then the Unique Private Label course is definitely for you. So now I will leave a link in the description so that you can sign up while the Unique Private Label course is open. And if you have any questions, then please leave them down in the comments below. I look forward to speaking to you on the inside.